Hello there everybody, it's wee Paddy from across the shock, and it's an evening video, and I'm doing an evening video for a reason, because of this. It's a torch. You use it in the evenings or in the dark. And what's this? This is the Utorch H09, and it's from Gearbest. They sent it to me for a review. Now, I don't necessarily, I don't do a lot of flashlight videos. I found out that, one, they're not popular. I don't get an awful lot of views, and that's not the reason. I'd stopped doing the more expensive ones because I wasn't getting the reviews on them. People didn't tend, on my channel, didn't tend to buy them. This is not exactly a budget one, but it's probably an awful lot cheaper for what you get on the higher end of the market. The Olights. I love Olights. They're the best flashlights for me, but this is a budget version, and I thought it was so good I'm going to do the review on it. So bear with me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the specs before I do it. Some people like all these specs. I don't know what a lot of this means. I just know how to use them. And sometimes that's a dodgy thing for me. But there we go. Aircraft aero aluminum alloys. It really is nicely. It's CNC treated along the scales of it. The scales is not a knife. Round the rims of it. So it's an 18650 battery, which doesn't come included. I'll tell you that up front. But if you're a torch man, you're going to have one, or they're not expensive to buy now. You can get them from China, very, very reasonably priced. But you can get them from anywhere reasonably priced now. So, what do you get for your package? As I say, this is a headlamp, so you get quite a lot. So I'm going to move this back just a little bit here and open it up. I've undone the package in this. It came much neater than this. And let's start with the main event, which is the torch, the Utorch. Look at that knurling. That was the knurling I was talking about. And it's a right angle light, button on the side, air vents at the back. It's IP66, which means it's fine in a shower, rain, or anything like that there. But don't dunk it in buckets of water or take it swimming with you, which I tend not to do, so I don't really need that extra thing. There is O-rings in these, so it's not gonna, I can't see it making any difference anyway. I'm not going swimming with this one. But it's a nice shape. It's quite light. It's got a magnetic base, which if I show you on just a knife here, there you go. And that's at right angles to that, so it holds perfectly strong. You know, it is a really good strong magnet. So if you get a blowout in your tire, you're sitting on the side of the road, you want to put it at the side of the car to shine down. And this is where I love right angle torches. I think they're more useful than just a straight pointy torch. Pointy torch, that's a very technical term if any of you don't know it. But I'm going to do a weight on this because I thought sometimes I see torches and you never really know. This has got the battery in it. So it's 3.4 ounces with the battery in it. So that's pretty good with an 18650 battery to me. That's a pretty good weight. Not even 3.4. So what else do you get? Well, let's just put that down there for the minute. You get this beautiful, and when I say beautiful, I mean it's really well made. This is thick rubber. This is elasticated. It's adjustable headband, and it's thick. So I think some of the ones come out and they're very thin and they stick into your head and you're pulling at them. This is lovely and thick. So all you do is wherever you want the push button, you'll either put it in this way or put it in that way. I done that like a model there. Did you notice that? Very nice. So that's a really, really nice thing to have. The other nice thing that I like about it is this. This is a USB charging cable. Oh, that's another part of it. Which on the top of it, you'll see there, all you do is bring that over, bang, slap it on, it's charging, which is a great, great thing. This then becomes an 18650 charger as well as a torch. So if you haven't got an 18650 charger, you have now. Because all you do is you get a new one, stick it in, put it back on, leave it on charge. Great idea. So it's double, double the use, which is always important. I like, especially EDC things, to be of double use. You also get a pocket clip, which clips on, so you can tip it on to put it, if you were wearing just well, you wouldn't with a cap, would you? But if you want to just put it in your back pocket or in your front pocket and clip it in, Absolutely super. That's probably the way I would carry it, to be honest with you. A headlamp I'll use if I was out camping or something, yes. If I was working with my hands, yes, the headlamp is absolutely super. But most of the time it's just going to be carried as an EDC torch. So I'm going to set that up there now, and we'll go on to the next part of it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to just run through the modes with you and let you see just what they are. So this is the thing I like about this one, is when you turn it on, the first button, it is in high. That's 1000, and then it just gradually steps its way down to the low. Absolutely love that. Oh, bring that back. Absolutely love that it's down to the low. Now, it's off. Let's put it back on again, and then double click, and that's your strobe. Next, there's your flash. Is that the SOS? No. Yeah, there's a flash, and there's your emergency. So it's so simple to use. You just can't go wrong with it. Really simple to use. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pause you, and then the next minute I'm going to turn all the lights out in my apartment, and I'm going to show you what the torch is like in darkness, which is what a torch should look like. So back in a sec. Hello everybody. Oh yeah, you can't see me, can you? I'm in my living room. I'm going to put the torch on now. Bang. Look at that. There's my little recording station. That's where I do all the magic over there. That's my kitchen. My room is about 18 foot long in this wee room. I'm right back here at the window. There's a 3-piece settee to the side of me. I'm behind it, and we're leading up into that kitchen. So it really is an amazingly powerful battery. So let's do the step down. And again, this is what I would use if I was going about the house. This is perfectly bright. And actually, you can't really see that as perfectly bright, but that is bright enough. Oh, carpet needs hoovering. That's another job for me in the morning now. So, what do you do for the strobes? So I turn it on, double click. There you go. On to the next one. And the last one. So, there you go. That is a great little torch. I really like the sequence. It's so bright, a good 1000. And so I'll bring you back to the tabletop and we'll wrap this up. Now, that's us back at the table again. Well, I think you'll agree that's a lovely little torch. And for that, I haven't told you the price, have I? It's about $40. Gearbest always goes up and down a wee bit. Sometimes you get sales every now and then, but it's about $40. Which is what, about 35 quid, a bit less maybe. But I think that's for a headlamp, a torch, a rechargeable 18650 station. I mean, it's just, I think that's a pretty good buy. 3.4 ounces in weight, light enough to put in your head and not cause you any neck ache or anything like that. Well, I would like to think it wouldn't. So, there's the light, the Utorch from Gearbest. I'll put a link down below and how you get it or where to go to for it. And that's it. I hope you like it. I hope you didn't think this was wasting my time. You can always let me know down below, but I think it's a good buy. So I recommend this one. Take care. Paddy's away.